Traffic on the Buckman Bridge going into Mandarin is essentially at a standstill right now. Taking a live look from our DOT camera, 2 southbound lanes are closed. Earlier today, all of the lanes were closed as part of a follow-up investigation from this weekend. Here's a bird's eye view from Sky 4 earlier today when the southbound lanes were closed. We're told investigators were taking photos as they looked into an early Sunday morning scooter crash that left a man dead. News for Jax reporter Janice Harris joining us live from the Buckman. Janice.
And so as we're approaching 295 now, you're right. Initially, those lanes were all closed on the southbound side. Some of them, one of them at least, has since opened, but it was really quite a concern from 1 p.m. and then opening up a majority of those lanes after just before 4 p.m. because the traffic was so bad during that time that you could start to see vehicles literally turning around the wrong way, attempting to get off because the traffic was backed up and everyone was at a standstill. But now I want to show you, though we do have traffic that we're approaching. I'm going to turn the camera around as we're getting on 295, and you can see here, there are those red lights. You see it there, the traffic of folks braking and kind of sitting. You know, this is all connected to the investigation. As you mentioned, Florida Highway Patrol confirmed that this is the follow-up to that deadly crash that happened around 2 in the morning on Sunday. They had to do some follow-up investigation due to that deadly crash. And there's been a family member that spoke out expressing concern and wanting to set the record straight about who they say was their loved one that died in that crash. A rare sight, the Buckman Bridge to 295 Orange Park is empty. The bridge was closed for over an hour to investigate a deadly crash. Sunday, December 18th, around 2 a.m., according to Florida Highway Patrol, a man was driving his moped when, for some unknown reason, the moped driver was rear-ended by another man driving an SUV on the Buckman Bridge. After the crash, Florida Highway Patrol is seen on transportation cameras surveying the damage and debris on the side of the road. Some people question why the man driving the moped was on the interstate. A woman contacted us to say that was her brother and said the scooter he was riding on was street legal and he was going home from work. She has declined an interview. And Florida Highway Patrol again confirmed that it needs to do this because of the daylight photos that they need to take of the bridge in connection with the crash. So far, no arrests have been made for this deadly accident. And you can see right now, as we are in traffic, it is moving slow. It's backed up. It's 5 p.m. So I wonder how much of this is also a contribution of folks that are just getting off work. But then you also have the people that are out for the holidays doing their last minute shopping. So if you are headed in this area, you should definitely anticipate some delays. You may want to find an alternate route. I know a lot of people have been using US 17 as their alternate route to get through the day. But if you come this route, make sure that you also drive with patience. Reporting live, Janice Harris, Channel 4, the local station.